Howdy, welcome back to the channel everyone, where we go in search of wildlife photography. I'm Doug Wallace for the Wildlife Gallery. I got a different kind of video coming your way today. You know, we all like going out and getting video and photos of wildlife and then sharing that here on YouTube or other social media platforms, but rarely do we give any type of history or background about that species that we're sharing. That's what I want to bring you today. If you like this type of content, if you would, let me know that down in the comments, and then do all the other stuff, you know, for YouTube, like, share, subscribe, that type of stuff. I've been going out to my local conservation area / wetland over the last week, and I found a new species for me, and it's the Sora Rail. And a neat little bird, has a very distinctive call. Once you hear it, I don't think you'll ever forget that call, and if you ever hear it again in the future, I think you'll remember that. Some of the video that I'm going to share with you has that call in there. But before I showed you the 4 or 5 minutes of video that I have and the photos I was able to capture of the Sora Rail, I wanted to read to you off of the Missouri Department of Conservation website about the Sora Rail, so that you'll have a better understanding of not just the video but also the pictures that I'm going to share with you. So the scientific name for the Sora Rail is the Porzana Carolina. It belongs to the family of Rallidae, rails, gallinules, and coots. The Sora is a marsh-dwelling bird with short, rounded wings and a short tail. A short-billed rail. The adult Sora has a yellow bill, a black face. The cheeks and breast are gray with a black and white barred belly. The back is dark brown mixed with reddish tan and streaked with white. Immature Sora are browner and lack the black face and breast. A variety of calls are made, including a curwee or sorwee or a weep. Again, you'll hear that on the video I'm going to share. The song can be loud, it's descending, and is nasal whinny. Like other rails, it is easily heard in the marsh, but hard to locate. A similar species to the Sora is the Virginia rail, but the Virginia rail has a longer, thinner bill that is red, not yellow, and its face is gray and not black. And the king rail is much larger than both the Sora or the Virginia. The Sora rail is only 9 inches, guys, from tip of bill to tip of tail, so he's a pretty small bird. The Sora live in marshes, swamps, wet pastures, flooded fields. Their preferred habitat have dense emergent vegetation up to about 40 inches tall and shallow water. They have strong legs, long toes that help them walk on floating vegetation and mud. Their bodies are compressed side to side, allowing them to easily slip among the marsh vegetation like cattails, sedges, and grasses commonly found in rail habitat. They forage in the marsh and other wetlands for seeds, snails, and aquatic invertebrates. It's a common migrant to Missouri, but rare as a local summer resident, a species of conservation concern in Missouri. Globally, they say populations appear to be secure, and believe it or not, they are legal to hunt in Missouri. You have to make sure you follow the regulations outlined in the Wildlife Code of Missouri. Their breeding range includes much of North America, north of a line extending roughly through Arizona, Missouri, Pennsylvania. Winter territory includes the Atlantic coast, south of Virginia, Florida, the Gulf Coast, parts of the Southwest, and Mexico. They breed in marshes, build hollowed platform nests out of dry grasses and vegetation into thick clusters, a little above water level. About a dozen eggs or so will be laid, and the young are able to leave the nest right after hatching. The word rail, as a name of a type of bird, shares its root meaning with rail as a straight bar or part of a fence. Some people believe the phrase thin as a rail originally referred to these narrowed birds and not a fence at all. Sora rails are omnivores, and they help check populations of insects and other invertebrates that they eat, as well as plants they consume. Many animals prey on Sora. The egg and young are especially vulnerable to snakes, raccoons, and many other animals. So that's it, guys. That's a little background on the video I'm about to share with you of the Sora Rail. Again, if you would like, share, and subscribe, let me know in the comments down below if you like this type of content. I hope you enjoy the video and pictures of the Sora Rail.